12th century.
The shrine.
Yes. So it was before the city was made here. So
Okay.
that's why it's far away from here.
Okay. So this shrine is not for the atomic blast, no.
No.
It's just a famous shrine in it.
Famous shrine. The island itself has been regarded as a sacred island from very, very ancient times.
Okay.
According to the mythology. Yes.
Can you just quickly tell me about the atomic explosion, your impression?
Oh, now.
Yeah, why not?
Well, before the atomic bomb was stopped, that means during the war, I thought the people were not well informed.
No problem.
Not well informed. So Japanese people didn't know anything about the war and the atomic bomb. Maybe the government and the military do that. So that was very sad and tragic thing for the citizens in Japan at that time. But after the war ended, everybody was well informed and came to know about the thing. So Japanese people really regretted about Japan starting the war and also what happened during the war. The world is in peace, and also will never about the atomic bomb. Any bomb or any weapon really harmful to the human beings, and especially to children. I think it's so I don't think it's meaningless to make and store and use them. So I think we should abolish all the nuclear weapons and nuclear weapons and also chemical weapons.
Does Japan use nuclear fuel for energy?
We use nuclear energy to the nuclear power plant.
Do they teach about this atomic blast in your schools? When they teach?
Yes.
Yeah. And it was dropped in 1945 on Monday, 8:15 in the morning. On what day was it?
Monday morning.
No, which date do you remember? Date.
Sorry, August 6th.
August 6th.
August 6th in Hiroshima and August 19th in Nagasaki.
16 in Hiroshima, 19 in Nagasaki.
6 in Hiroshima and 9 in Nagasaki.
Okay.
So the bomb dropped in Hiroshima was uranium type bomb, and the one in Nagasaki was plutonium type bomb. So 2 different types of bombs.
And did it have a different effect?
Yes. Well, maybe the size was different, but the size of the first one, it was ideal to the size of Hiroshima city in terms of the number of population and the size of the area of the city. So the power was it was a level that that good big effect to kill half of the population of 350,000 of Hiroshima city. In Nagasaki, it killed 70,000.
if Japan didn't surrender in the war, they would have continued to keep dropping these bombs?
Well, I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but at that time after 4 years they started the war, and Japan was losing. It was obvious. First 3 years they tried very hard. The latter 2 years, it was very they were losing. They knew that.
And have the Japanese people forgiven the Americans for this? Have they forgiven the Americans for this?
About the atomic
About the atomic bombing?
Well,
or are they still very angry with them on this?
well, right after the bombing, the citizens in Hiroshima didn't know what happened, what was happening, and so they saw that how cruel it was. They were, but after that we learned what we did in other countries during the war, and gradually, we
became a neutral country. You don't go to war anymore.
Yes, that's right. But well, it's very difficult. But I also think that as a scientist, who could make that kind of
weapon.
Maybe the first person who tried to think of that was regretful to make that, to be used as a weapon like that. Any weapon. It's very difficult to tell, but the war is war, and weapon is weapon.
There is no winner in a war. Everyone loses.